Rangers' search for a new manager feels like one of the most drawn-out sagas in recent club history, leaving fans increasingly anxious as the days go by. What began as a swift hunt to replace Russell Martin has turned into a far more complicated process than anyone at Ibrox might have anticipated. Behind the scenes, a number of factors have combined to slow progress, raising questions over what's really holding things up. Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. But first, Cornelius has opened up on the crazy 24 hours in the lead up to him signing for Rangers. Cornelius has impressed on his 6 appearances for the club, at both centre-back and left-back, since signing on loan from Marseille before the summer transfer deadline. The defender completed his Ibrox medical at 6 AM, just hours after playing in a game for the League One side. And afterwards, he was flying straight out to join up with the Canada national team's camp in Romania. On the bench for OM's game against Lyon, knowing he was heading for his Rangers medical after, the 27-year-old was not expecting to play any part. But a sending off to a defender meant he was called upon hours before sealing his exit from the club. Reflecting on that, he told One Soccer, "I had a deal basically finished. Marseille needed the extra numbers for the game against Lyon, didn't really expect to play. Then after 30 minutes we're a man down and I was thrown into the match. I tried to stay professional, keep my focus. After the match, had a flight out straight to Glasgow, got there about 3 AM, medical at 6 AM. I had a flight later that afternoon to come into camp in Romania. So yeah, it was a crazy 24/48 hours leading up to it. But yeah, it's stories, memories, in the moment a bit stressful, but I'm glad everything is smoothed out." Cornelius admits was a strange experience turning out for a team with the knowledge he was about to leave them. "It was honestly a lot of the sport is just the mental part of it," he added. "It wasn't really too bad to be on the pitch and making sure I do my job, remain professional, that I give my all, as I always try to do. But yeah, it was a bit of an odd feeling playing a match when you know you're going to be signing somewhere else in a few hours. I've never experienced something like that. Now, Rangers may be facing a far more difficult search for their next manager than initially expected, as growing concerns about the club's current state appear to be deterring even high-profile candidates from taking the hot seat at Ibrox. The Glasgow Giants have been linked with several potential replacements for Russell Martin following his sacking, but early setbacks have already emerged. Gerrard, who famously guided Rangers to the Scottish Premiership title in 2021 and ended Celtic's hopes of 10 in a row, has reportedly rejected the chance to return for a second spell in charge, a major blow to the club's hierarchy. Former Sheffield Wednesday boss Danny Röhl has since emerged as the leading favourite for the role, with Kevin Muscat also among the top contenders. However, as Rangers prepare to face Dundee United without a permanent or interim manager in place, and with players returning from international duty, the club's current toxicity is proving to be a significant obstacle. Former Scotland international and pundit Pat Nevin has warned that the situation at Ibrox could be turning managers away, suggesting that many fear the damage the job could do to their reputation. Speaking to the Daily Record on 14th October, Nevin said, "You can go in there and as a manager, a well-respected manager, and come out as a laughingstock, and that's maybe what's happened with Stevie G this time. He needs a job. He needs a profile again after what's happened to him. So Stevie turned that down. That's not because he doesn't want to be Rangers manager. He'd like to be Rangers manager. He's looking at them and thinking, ooh, I don't know about that." Nevin went on to suggest that Gerrard's hesitation will only make other top managers wary of taking on the challenge. If he's saying that, some of the other very top ones will say the same. So whoever it is that comes now, it's really tough. Steven Gerrard's the last one that won a title, and it stopped Celtic doing the 10 titles in a row. So he's literally as good as anyone else, and he's certainly got a tune out of that team that season. The task awaiting the next Rangers boss is daunting. The team currently sits 9 points behind rival Celtic in second place and 11 adrift of league leaders' hearts after just 7 league matches, a deficit that makes an early title challenge highly improbable. Nevin added that the incoming manager will not only have to contend with immense pressure and fan expectations, but also with a financial gulf that continues to favour Celtic. I understand that, they've got high standards. But the amount of managers that have gone in there and come out and been trashed, absolutely trashed. And there's no win for it. Celtic typically have so much more money, he explained. Celtic have got a base there. Celtic can go and blow Rangers out of the water with money just now if they want. They've got plenty in the bank they can use. There's all sorts of stuff that Celtic have got in place. Rangers have got this team that's been built by a whole bunch of different managers. And I go to see Celtic Rangers games a lot and you think, so who's playing for Rangers now? And that's not what you want. You want a core that's going through that you believe in and you trust in. Despite highlighting one or two bright spots, including summer signing Bojan Majovski, who Nevin labelled a good signing, the former winger believes the overall squad lacks cohesion. That inconsistency is partly a result of Russell Martin's heavy recruitment drive in the summer when 11 new players arrived at Ibrox, yet few of them have made a tangible impact, leaving the new manager with a fractured and underperforming squad to rebuild. For now, Rangers' managerial search continues amid mounting frustration, dwindling options, and a growing sense that the job, once one of the most prestigious in British football, has become one of the most thankless tasks in the game. Before we get into our next story, if you are enjoying today's video and you would like to see more and stay updated with the latest Rangers news, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video. Thank you, let's get back into the video. In other news,
Chris Boyd reckons Rangers' pursuit of Steven Gerrard may not be over, but the former Rangers striker has warned that his old club will need to get the begging bowl out to enable a reunion to happen. The Liverpool and England legend pulled out of the race to become the next Rangers manager late on Saturday night. It was mooted that the timing wasn't right for a return to Glasgow. This has left Andrew Kavanagh and Parag Marath no further on in their quest to find Russell Martin's successor. Boyd believes Gerrard could still yet become Rangers manager. However, it certainly won't be a straightforward sales pitch. He told the Scottish Sun, "The only thing that I could think maybe has thrown a spanner in the works is the whole Kevin Thelwell and Patrick Stewart scenario. A manager won't want to take on effectively his bosses. But if Steven Gerrard has spoken to the owners of the club and they have had good conversations, like we were led to believe happened, there might be a power struggle here. I've got to be honest, it might be a ploy from Steven Gerrard. As it stands right now, I really don't know where Rangers are going to turn to. It might be a case where they have to go back to Steven Gerrard with the begging bowl and say, listen, we need you to come here, and we're going to move the structure within the football club to allow you to come here. As it stands right now, Rangers are no further down the line."
But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.